What's going on, everybody? You already know who this is. My name is Kev Rosa, and this is the Network Podcast Junior. I'm super excited today to introduce you to my guest host. She is very near and dear to my heart. Matter of fact, I think I've known her since birth. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my special guest today. Her name is Elisa K. Rosa. What's up, my baby?
Hi.
How's your day been going? How's your summer been going? I know summer is winding down. It's almost back to school. What do you feel about that?
It's been pretty good. Really good.
Well, what is your favorite part of the summer?
I think that I got to go to the beach and I got to hang out with my friends.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good deal. Well, what is your favorite part of the beach? Tell me about it a little bit.
I like being in the water. It's just refreshing. It's really good.
You know, ever since you were little, you've always loved going in the water. You always loved swimming. The only place you don't really like to swim is our pool. Why is that?
It's cold. It's always cold.
That is true. I don't know what's the reason. Maybe next year we're going to invest in a little heater for the pool or something like that. But our heater is always, our pool is always cold. So we're going to get into our first topic. And we're going to do a little quick episode and see how it hits. But our first episode, did I just say episode?
Episode.
Our first episode is going to be based off the fact that for the first time in your first year, drumroll please, we are going to youth group.
Yes.
Elisa is finally in youth group. I'm kind of sad about that because that just means you're getting old.
I'm not that old.
But you're getting old. And you're getting mature, and you're starting to go to youth group.
Yes.
How has that been for you? Tell everybody what church you go to, what youth group you go to, what it's called, and how you've been liking your experience so far.
Okay. We go to Kingdom Co. Church. It's been very, very fun. And I just started youth group, like he said. And we have been learning about Joshua.
Why are you talking like that? Is it because there's a little echo in the ear?
It's weird.
So it's like you gotta hear yourself talk back?
Yeah.
All right. The monitors are a little bit off, so we hear ourselves in a little bit of a delay, so that's why she's talking like that. But let me ask you some questions about youth group real quick. Number one, who's your favorite youth leader? Uh-oh.
You can't do this to me. I have two.
Okay, go ahead.
Rashawn and Liz.
Rashawn and Liz. Okay, shout out to Rashawn and Liz. Can you tell me why they're your favorite youth leaders?
They're just both fun and funny.
Who's the funniest?
Rashawn. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see that one coming. I thought you was gonna say Louie or Liz, but Rashawn. Okay. Keep doing your thing, Rashawn. Amen. So, what have you been learning in youth group so far?
We've been learning about Joshua.
Well, that's what you're currently learning about, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the past, tell me what you've learned about.
We learned, when I first started going, we were learning about the gospel.
Okay. Did you like that series?
Yeah.
Tell me what type of what's the vibe like when you get there? What do you do?
Okay, so when we get there, we play games for about maybe 30 minutes, and then we do the lesson for 45 minutes. Yeah.
So what's your favorite part? Because you're someone who has always liked Bible stories. You always like reading your word. Is it the word or the games? You can be honest.
It's the word, because even in the word, they make it interactive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what?
The other day when we were learning about Joshua, courage over fear, they did a game where there was this box and you put your hand in it, but you can't see what's in the box and you have to touch it. Yeah.
Was there some weird stuff in there?
Yeah, they did I think they did cheese, a banana peel, and squishies.
What did you end up getting?
I wasn't picked.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, next time.
Next time.
All right. So tell me a little bit about this new series that you're in about Joshua, what you like about it, what's speaking to you, how God is speaking to you through that series.
Okay. So we, like I said, have been doing courage over fear. So what they were talking about last time is courage. When we think of it, we think of bravery and facing your fears and being fearless. But then they explain the biblical term. And it's not the absence of fear, but having faith and obedience to trust God.
So in what areas of in your life, do you find that word to fit in? Is there any areas where you need to practice courage?
I'm not sure. That's a hard question for me.
How about stepping into the new school year?
Yeah, that would work. It's scary because it's a new year for me. I mean, not a new year, a new school. So I don't know if my friends are going there or if I'm gonna have mean teachers.
Mean teachers.
That
I'm sure you're not gonna have mean teachers. You had a mean teacher before?
Yes.
Oh man, you never told me that. So, how do you think Joshua was able to display his courage in what you're reading? Or you haven't got to that part yet?
I think we've got to that. It's our second time in this series, and we haven't really gotten to that yet.
Okay. So, if you had a friend in school who was dealing with some sorts of fears, anxiety maybe, is this a word that you could relate to them or tell them about to try to get them to be cool?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would give them the advice that they give us in youth group and maybe share my notes on it.
And what would that be?
I have a lot of notes on Joshua, and it's meditation they were talking about, which is the activity to keep something on your time, and also to mumble or reciting words to yourself to remember and believe.
So what are the things that you've been meditating on, or the verses that you've been meditating on?
So I have 3 key ones. First, I have John 16:33. It's all John. I have John 14:21 and John 14:15 through 17.
And do they all deal with courage and faith?
I only got to read one, and the one that I did, yes.
Okay.
I've only got to one so far.
So that's something that you would tell one of your friends to meditate on?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. So let me ask you this question. In your life, in your old behind life, 11 years old strong, what was the moment that you had to exercise courage the most? Or what was the time in your life where you had the most fear that you really had to act like Joshua a little bit?
This is gonna sound funny, but when I did cheer, it was scary. We had to do a lot of things where it's risky.
Like what?
There was this thing called a basket toss, and they throw you up in the air, and someone dropped me.
So you had to practice This?
Yeah,
Her?
because like I was very scared.
Okay.
Very scared.
All right. Well, I appreciate the fact that you've been learning. Is this your favorite series so far since you've been at youth? Or is this your first series so far?
This is my second. Well, like, first and a half. I liked learning about the gospel.
Okay, which is your favorite gospel, you think? Obviously John, because that's where you got all your scriptures from.
Yes.
All right. So if one of Elisa's favorite youth leaders want to go ahead and get her some highlighters, we're going to make sure this video gets out to your favorite youth leaders. She has a little Bible that she just got, right? We bought you a Bible. She asked us to buy her a Bible this year, a bigger one, because now she's a big girl. So hook a sister up so she could read her word more. Go ahead.
I like all of my youth leaders. No shade.
Is this a fact?
A fact?
Is it? Are you being truthful? Because I see your nose growing. No, I'm only kidding. All right, so moving along, we're gonna do a quick little movie conversation. Movie conversation. Just recently you went to the movies, right?
Yeah.
And what did you get to see?
Saw this really cool movie Sketch. I went with one of my best friends.
Okay. And you also recently saw How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
And what else? I feel like you went to one more movie theater. No? Just the two?
Yep, just the two so far.
So how was Sketch? Did you like it?
I loved it. It was a combination of like funny, sad a little bit, and it was just really good.
So what would you recommend for people to go see Sketch or How to Train a Dragon?
Okay, so that's hard because they're two different genres. Well, they're both like fictional, but different. So it's whether you like being adventurous and stuff, I would say go to How to Train a Dragon. But if you're into like fantasy and stuff, Sketch.
Okay. All right, last question. Your age. In school, around your friend groups, in cheer. Not a lot of people talk about Jesus a lot, right?
No, but honestly, a lot of the people that I hang around do.
Really?
Yeah.
So you choose a group of friends who are believers?
Yeah. It's not like every word we say is about God, but like we bring it up.
Okay. So what are the things that you're most fearful of being a young Christian? And what are things you're excited of being a young Christian? And you can start with fear first.
I have to think about that. Can I go to excited first?
Yeah, sure.
I am excited about, I love my church. It's very fun. And it's like learning about God is like it's like an escape to just like, I like reading it. It just, it's hard to explain.
No, I get it. It's not an escape because it's actually a reality.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that.
But it's a way to get rid of your problems, your drama, and get lost in his presence.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay. I could dig it. And I do see you in the house reading your word and tapping in. Sometimes the movie's over the Bible, but we all get lost in that sometimes. Fearful.
Can you explain more, like fearful in what ways?
Like, me and you have a lot of talks about how things of this world are going and stuff like that, and how they're taking Christianity out of a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
So Does any of that type of thing bring fear to you?
I would say not really, because I feel like there's gonna be Christian people, and then we're gonna meet them from ways because we're Christians.
Right. Okay.
Connections.
Hey, it's good connections, right? So, I just want to encourage you, Lisa, as my little princess, is anytime in this world where you get fearful or if society or culture tries to make you be something that you're not, or you start hearing things that are happening in this world and it's almost like, oh my gosh, I feel like Armageddon is coming or the end of the world or Jesus is coming, and I'm nervous about that because you're young and I'm sure you rather be with mom and pop than think of the reality of the world ending, right? So anytime you get those feelings, I'm going to tell you to look back at your notes and remember, just like Joshua, to be strong, be courageous, and that's because God is with you. Right?
Yep. Yes.
All right, my baby. Love you. Good first episode. We out.